Hello, Star Life fans. Today we are taking you back through the Evil I Returns episodes. In the ever-twisting saga of destiny, love, and supernatural warfare, the bonds of family and faith are tested like never before. From sacred rituals that strengthen hearts to dark revelations that shatter trust, each moment brings Vahan and Gauri closer to a battle between good and evil. Hidden truths, maternal manipulation, and haunting possessions threaten to tear their world apart. Yet courage, sacrifice, and unshakable love rise as guiding lights. As portals close, identities unravel, and Kamini's shadow looms larger than ever. The journey ahead becomes a fight not only for survival, but for the very soul of their family. The family's journey began with peace, faith, and the warmth of togetherness. On a sacred day, Gauri's cheerful spirit filled the home as she prepared for a divine puja. Her devotion radiated light, and her positivity touched every corner of the household. Vahan, hardened by secrets and shadows, found himself disarmed by her sincerity. In that moment of spirituality, he lowered his defenses and allowed his true self to emerge, forging an emotional connection that seemed destined to guide them through coming storms. But the illusion of peace was shattered swiftly. Vahan's dark truth, his Davinch identity, was revealed in terrifying fashion. The family trembled as he, under an unseen influence, harmed Gauri. The shock deepened with the sudden arrival of Kamini, a powerful Dayan whose presence brought danger that threatened every soul in the house. Yet the greatest shock of all was still to come. Kamini unveiled herself as Vahan's biological mother, a revelation that rocked the very foundation of their world. With twisted affection, she sought to manipulate her son using her dark powers, trying to bind him to her malevolent will. Gauri stood strong as the only shield between Vahan and Kamini's grip, determined to awaken his humanity and save him from himself. Through sheer will, Vahan broke free from Kamini's psychological chains. When Kamini attacked, he stood firm to defend Gauri, and in a divine moment of intervention, Gauri created a radiant protective barrier by holding a sacred lamp in her hand. Faith, once again, proved stronger than darkness. Meanwhile, Sia and Harsh succeeded in closing the portal to the dangerous Shadow Realm, a small but crucial victory. Yet even in triumph, bitterness brewed. Vahan's mistrust flared, and he asked Gauri to leave his home, dismissing her desperate warnings about the threats ahead. As Kamini persisted in tightening her control over Vahan, Veena tried to protect her son by destroying evidence of their family's painful past, burning old photographs that carried dangerous truths. Gauri, meanwhile, wrestled with her heart, dreaming of Vahan with tenderness, even as his actions caused her pain. Her pain erupted when Vahan, in a moment of cruelty, humiliated her in front of the entire family by revealing bitter truths about her parents. Gauri's slap resounded as both punishment and heartbreak. Later, guilt consumed Vahan, who begged her to hear his side, desperate for forgiveness. Even as trust fractured, destiny pushed them further into the supernatural. Gauri discovered a magical ring that allowed her to see the memories of objects through touch. At the same time, Sia revealed her own hidden powers when she transformed to save Harsh from a venomous serpent's bite. Another reminder that not all secrets were meant to stay buried. But Kamini's influence grew stronger. Vahan began slipping toward his Davinch transformation, his behavior turning cold and cruel under possession. Vina's pleas to Kamini fell on deaf ears, as the Daean delivered a chilling prophecy. Vahan would soon belong to her completely. Desperation led to revelations. Prathamvanshi, keeper of ancient wisdom, revealed that Kamini's statue lay hidden in a cave and could only be destroyed with Vahan's blood. Yet while this secret came to light, Vahan, still under Kamini's grip, blackmailed Gauri into dancing against her will, deepening her sorrow. But love found a way. Gauri, drawing on Vahan's memories and the emotions tied to his shoe, broke the Daean's control. In that moment of freedom, Vahan sought redemption. He whisked her away beneath the moonlight, pouring out his regrets and apologizing with sincerity. I in that tender space. Vahan finally revealed the emotional story behind the shoe that symbolized his past and vulnerabilities. But the calm was fleeting. Prathamvanshi's warnings grew louder. Kamini's power was rising, and the family's safety hung by a thread. Soon, Kamini's reflection haunted Vahan in mirrors, taunting him with warnings of fate he could not escape. Gauri again saved him from the shadows, but the terror intensified when Rashmi revealed long-hidden secrets of Kamini's past, shaking the family to its core. The war escalated when Gauri discovered Kamini's idol in a cave. Yet her victory was marred when an evil spirit possessed her, turning her into a vessel of danger. Vahan, meanwhile, became trapped by supernatural roots until Gauri's desperate prayers freed him. But her possession deepened, and with it came powers drawn from Kamini herself. In a daring move, Prathamvanshi encouraged Gauri to win Kamini's trust so she could destroy the idol. But this dangerous plan was shadowed by new threats. As Arjun fell captive to a mysterious stranger, the strain broke Gauri's spirit. When Vahan locked her away after she stole Kamini's hair, she felt trapped and helpless. Yet even then, Vahan shielded her from Rashmi's wrath by taking the blame. Gauri, however, could no longer hold back her anguish. She broke down, her strength cracking under the relentless weight of destiny. But even despair can give birth to courage. Gauri devised a clever plan, using a time-slowing ring to secretly gather Vahan's blood while deceiving Kamini with a false offering. Her cunning bought the family a chance, but danger remained. Despite her warnings, Vahan struck Kamini's idol, determined to protect his loved ones from her supernatural rage, even if it meant unleashing consequences no one could foresee. Across these episodes, faith clashed with fear and loyalty was tested against manipulation. Gauri's unwavering devotion became the family's shield, while Vahan's inner war raged between darkness and light. Kamini's grip grew ever stronger, but so did the resilience of those who stood against her. Every ritual, every sacrifice, and every secret revealed pushed them closer to the ultimate reckoning. Yet the battle is far from over, for in a world where love and evil intertwine, every choice carries the power to save or to destroy.